Hi everybody, this is Sunny from Sunny's Eyes. I wanted to share with you a few journal pages that I have finished. This is one of them. I have been really trying to work on some of my mixed media skills. One, incorporating modeling paste into my paintings, and another one of them glazing, and there's a lot of glazing going on up here, and even down here there's several layers of glaze that go behind it, and then I've glazed over the circles to make them white again. And I wanted to play with something with a simple composition that gave you a place to rest your eyes. So there's a lot going on down here, a lot of color, a lot of shapes, a lot of texture, and then you have a place to rest your eyes. So that's that one of the ones I just finished. Unfortunately, I did not record video to show you that. The last page in this journal is the one I did next, and I really love this one. I know this person is well known, but I don't know her name. I used some flowers that I made and some little pearls and a butterfly. I'll kind of give you a little closer, quick look there. And I also used some, I think it's Tim Holtz tissue tape there. Next one. This is also one of the ones I did incorporating texture, and this is homemade modeling paste, the texture here and here. Our homemade modeling paste was sand in them, and I think I told you about that in one of my previous videos. But I also wanted to play with the brush strokes that I really liked in some of Van Gogh's painting. So I'll give you kind of a close-up look there. And at the end of this video there are stills of these three journal pages, and I thought I would also show you, this is my new journal that I made. It's a full-size Canson mixed media journal, and I'm sorry to say I do not like their paper. It is not heavyweight enough, and it buckles really bad. So I wouldn't recommend it. Go with Strathmore, like their visual journals or mixed media pads, they're much better. But what I did is I cut the cover down to how short I wanted it in order to have which size of box I wanted, and I constructed the box and just glued it on top. I covered the back cover first, and you can see the inside part, and then I glued my box on second, and then I just cut my pages down to fit as well. So I kind of have a more square format going on here, but I really like it, and the pencil box just opens by moving the elastic. And here I have an assortment of goodies and pens and tape and a pencil sharpener or pencil and some cool little swirly paper clips with little flags on them. So there is that. Also, one thing, I would like to make a recommendation, and I do not like work for any company or represent any company or anything, but I have to tell you, this is the most awesome palette, so I will share it with you. I saw somebody else that had a different brand name one, but it was like this, and I looked all over before I finally found this one. And the top just buckles in 4 places, and it lifts up. You can use the top as a tray, but if you noticed, it's got this blue rubber seal. It stays wet. I had, when I was working on one of the pages I showed you with the 3 yellow circles, I stopped in between painting for probably a week and a half or 2 weeks. I just put, you know, fold up a wet paper towel and stick, you know, on the side of the palette or even underneath in one of these awesome freaking cups. And it will stay wet. It will keep it moist. My paint was only a few little edges were dry. Everything was still wet. So you got your little palette with the, you know, it's got like a tray, and then there are in each well 2 cups, or, you know, little trays like this that stack together, and then you could even mix like a really big batch of something in there. So they each have that, and then each one of them has little cups like this, so mixing little batches, or if you want to mix glazes or, you know, something runny that's going to run right off your plate or your regular palette. It's amazing. I use it a lot. I love it. And everything is just really easy to put back together. The lid is easiest to put this on like this. You know, if you have paint on it, you're going to want to set it on top like this. And then just set it on top of here, and they just buckle back down. So there you go. This is called acryl-a-miser by Creative Mark Artist Products. So, and I think I found this either on Jerry's Artorama or Dick Blick, I believe, but I cannot be sure which one. So, you know, that's an awesome find. Check that out. I think that's about it. Stay tuned for some stills of those journal pages coming up, and I'll see you later. Bye.